NABN, New Africa Broadcasting Network. Narayana Murthy said, and I quote, "Nobody is bothered about an institution more than its alumni. In any institutions, alumni are key to its growth. In the early 50s to late 80s, the standard of education in Nigeria was very high, especially the public school. Attending high school was like attending college. Iconic schools like College of the Immaculate Conception, CIC Enugu, King's College Lagos, CKC Onitsha, Government College Ibadan were ranked higher among the best secondary schools in the world. Today, educational system is no longer where it used to be. The system has declined. Infrastructure are in the state of disrepair. No school material and equipment. Not enough qualified teachers. Learning has become more difficult within public schools. Many of those who attained quality education from Nigerian public schools in the late 50s to 90s wouldn't want their children to go to the same public school that nurtured them to the path of success. They prefer to spend billions of dollars on education in other countries rather than investing in the Nigerian education system.
And all of us are products of public school. So it's disheartening how a great school got so dilapidated. Standard of education was drastically and significantly reduced.
But this is not the case. College of the Immaculate Conception, CIC Enugu, Alumni Association. This alumni association believes in investing in the Nigeria education system, and they have proved to the whole world time and time again through their deeds and generosity by giving back to school that nurtured them to success.
Giving back, like some of the projects we've started doing, and the ones we've finished, and the ones that are ongoing, and the renovations of the classrooms to meet up the standard. These are just the core value of what we are doing, to giving back to CIC and bringing it to at least the standard we met it when we were there.
The whole story began when CIC First International Old Boys Convention came together in Columbus, Ohio on September 2, 2005, to discuss the problem facing their alma mater. Their main aim was to give back to the school that laid the foundation which has brought them to success. That particular gathering forever changed the life of CIC for good.
So the College of Immaculate Conception Old Boys Association, based in the US, started organizing sometime in 2005. I think our first meeting was the Labor Day weekend in 2005 in Ohio. And ever since then, we've had meetings, and our goal was to give back to the school. You know, first starting with revamping the infrastructure at the school.
The first president of the group, First International CIC Old Boys Convention in USA, Mr. C. Ben Bosa, wrote, and I quote, "We expect this convention to be the beginning of many things we can do for our college and our country. We cannot stand by idly and expect things to change and become better in our country. Lots of us have been exposed to the philanthropic traditions of different parts of the world, which essentially is the reason why good things happen. We can malign the leadership all we want. However, leadership does not necessarily have to start from the top of government. It can start with you. A borehole, renovation of the kitchen, toilets, classrooms, dormitories, library, and other facilities can be your legacy to the distinguished school that made you part of who you are today. We must not dilly-dally anymore. Let's do something." End of quote.
That philanthropy shouldn't be something that you want only the Bill Gates of this world to get involved. So from childhood, even those back in school, as we are doing this for our school. We are also building that character in them, the character of giving and the character of charity.
The dream of C. Ben Bosa has been driven by the mobilization and leadership skills of the current president of the Alumni Association, Eman Denchukwu, and the immediate past president, Chike Okoye, who was also the chief financial officer of the Alumni Foundation. At their 9th annual reunion, held in Chicago, USA in 2013, the body took a bold step and unanimously agreed after due consultation with the leadership of the school on the most pressing need of the school to construct a $500,000, 12,000 square feet, multi-purpose building to accommodate an assembly hall with capacity to sit more than 1,000 students, an amphitheater, a library, a computer room, and a clinic. They quickly built a coalition of our alumni groups across the globe. The groundbreaking ceremony took place in April 2014, and a massive fundraising drive was initiated. The word was spread over social media, and the awareness was spread across global forums. Different sets competed amongst one another to top the donation list. The target was to raise $500,000 in as little time as possible.
For instance, we believe in fun, having fun, and raising funds. So you find most of our activities are geared towards have fun, but also raise funds. We believe in accountability, which is you can't spend the money that the group raises without accounting for it.
On April 28, 2017, the completed masterpiece in CIC Enugu opens for use to students, teachers of this great institution. To God be the glory, Semper Fidelis. Because of the successful completion of the multipurpose hall, the alumni voted to erect a state-of-the-art dormitory with a cost estimate of about 150 million naira and capacity to house about 450 students.
We now have this ultra-modern dormitory that we are putting together. It's going to be housing 450 students, pretty much costing us in the range of $650,000. We are actually at about 80% completion at the moment. It was started in April last year, so it's taking us 12 months to get to 80%, and we're hoping that we will complete this building by July, because it's going to be commissioned in the next convention happening in Enugu the first week of August, 2nd of August to the 5th of August.
The Old Boys also voted to upgrade the existing dormitories and classrooms that will be retained in accordance with the master plan of the school, and the upgrade will involve painting, replacement of broken doors and windows, and sundry work, and estimated to cost about 5 million naira. To fund the project, the group decided to task each member $1,000 a year for 3 years, believing that they can at least find 100 old boys that will buy into the project. Individual initiatives were set up, encouraging people to donate more to get their names etched in the brickwork of the MPB, and for a bit more, have their pictures on the wall.
We had this beautiful idea. Those who donated, for instance, on that building which I just mentioned, those who gave a certain amount would have their names engraved on the wall. Those who gave a higher amount would have their pictures hanging on the wall, like this, my good friend, his picture is there.
The state-of-the-art 450-bed dormitory is designed to be energy efficient and low maintenance. Upon completion, the dormitory will help begin the process of quality of life improvement of the students. This project is part of the alumni's multi-program of bringing College of Immaculate Conception in Enugu back to its glory days and making it the jewel of colleges in Nigeria. The 450-bed dormitory will be commissioned on August 1, 2018, during the Homecoming Alumni Convention in Enugu. Founded in 1942, with an intake of 46 students, all boys, College of the Immaculate Conception, CIC Enugu, is a citadel of learning that stands out among others. Located in the heart of Enugu State, Nigeria, in the state capital, the school has produced 5 governors, deputy governors, top politicians, captain of industries, professors, leader, doctors, publishers, and those that matter around the world. The one thing that you've got to say about CIC is that it has alumni who come back and give back to their alma mater. We asked what actually brought this group together to have achieved this uncommon goal.
Our alumni, I call them a band of brothers. They have done something that no other alumni in Nigeria have done. We have a big project we're doing in Enugu. I know, like, for some of us that lived in the US, we are very familiar with people saying we give back to the neighborhood. So we from CIC Enugu, College of the Immaculate Conception, CIC Enugu, we decided to make Enugu State or Nigeria great again. So that's what we're trying to do at Enugu.
That fantastic institution. So we recognized there was a gap, and we've been doing our best as an alumni globally to fill in that gap. So we've been lucky, we've been blessed with a very dynamic, very resolute body of centers globally who've come together with a single resolve of giving back to this school and improving this infrastructure and the standards. And the secret of my success was CIC.
And it's basically that bond we formed and the love we have for one another and the school. And also, you know, the feeling that we need to give something back to the generations that are coming up. We need to leave some kind of legacy. You know, a lot of people come and go and nobody can say, oh, this is what that man did. So this gives a lot of us the opportunity to actually give back. Many people know, well, many people want to give back, but they don't know how to. So this is one of the avenues, and we enjoy more people to come on board and support us in our efforts.
A place whereby everybody is part of the decision. It's not a place where you feel that a few people come together, take a decision. There's always open, and everybody comes up with ideas and all those things. So when people see that things are working, they put their money, they can see the outcome, they can see the result. We're using professionals. We are not using people that will give us something that people will say, oh, it's not looking good and all those things. So the desire to, you know, have it right and to be the best is what is driving all these things. I believe that we are set to even do more than what we have done so far.
The alumni wrote on their website, "The Lord said, if, as one people speaking the same language, they have begun to do this, then nothing they plan to do will be impossible for them." Genesis 11, verse 6 says. College of the Immaculate Conception, CIC alumni, thank you for your selfless actions and for all you have done to improve the quality of education and lives of students of College of the Immaculate Conception, CIC Enugu, shall yield continued success. Entire board and management of NABN TV commend you. CIC alumni Enugu, you have done well. Please keep the good work going.
I'm Dr. Mrs. Ejindu. I want to use this opportunity to congratulate our CIC alumni and its management for what it's doing in CIC, and I hope other alumni in Enugu and all over Nigeria will be able to emulate that. Congratulations, CIC alumni. Also, I want to use this opportunity. If you happen to be around Charlotte, North Carolina, feel free to drop at my clinic, All Care Medical Center. We see both old, young, new children and newborns. See you and congratulations one more time, CIC alumni.
This documentary is made possible by the New Africa Broadcasting Network, NABN, and contribution from Dr. Nnamdi Madukewe, Chairperson, Association of Nigerian Physicians in the Americas, ANPA NY Chapter, also Nigerian American Business Forum, NABF. Thank you for championing a good cause. We also want to thank a great team behind the scene who have made this documentary possible. The editorial department, production department, and all the head of the boards for their immense contribution. We appreciate you. On behalf of our executive producers, Moses Adedeji and Joy Adedeji, thank you for staying tuned. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, Follow us on Instagram. We are also on Twitter. If you want to support any of our programs, please send us an email, nabntv@gmail.com, or visit our website at www.nabntv.com. My name is Brian Kamei. Thank you for watching.
Please, Nigerians, subscribe to NABN so that you know what is happening at home. You're not going to get that from CNN or BBC or any other broadcasting corporation. Subscribe. Thank you.
NABN TV, inspiring a new generation.